Hi LEGO fans! The weekend may be over, but there's no need to have a face like Moaning Myrtle. Join me as we liberate 5 more treasures or travesties from today's LEGO Advent calendars. Every day through Christmas Eve, I'll be opening up every door on every LEGO Advent calendar, including LEGO Friends, LEGO City, LEGO Star Wars, the Avengers, and LEGO Harry Potter. Sunday's smorgasbord of special somethings ranged from the sublime to the ridiculous. Star Wars had to hang their head in shame for this pair of training targets. They were cool when combined with the E-Web Heavy Blaster snow launcher from Saturday, but as each daily gift is judged alone, 1 point was duly deserved. The Avengers design team hopefully got a good grilling for choosing to include a barbecue behind door number 5. This half-cooked gift earned 4 place and only 2 points. It's not every day your young man turns 11, but Harry Potter was born in July, not December. This really nice custom printed birthday cake tile came in a plain white box, but only earned 3 points for the boy what gone done lived. The most decorative gift of the day came from LEGO Friends, who gave us a heart-shaped diamond inside a glass dome. They got 4 points for second place and a bonus point for festive gift of the day. But LEGO City finally saw sense and gave us the minifigure we craved for. Sam Grizzled, complete with ice skates and hockey stick, but no puck for some reason. What were you thinking, Jeremy? Earned 5 points for LEGO City. So after opening up 25 of the 120 doors on every 2021 LEGO Advent calendar, LEGO City remains in last place with a feeble 15 points, but they are not alone. In joint last place with 15 points is LEGO Harry Potter, and also off to a shaky start are those marvellous Avengers. With only a 1 point advantage in second is LEGO Star Wars, and kicking ass in first place with 19 points is LEGO Friends. With 95 sacrificial advent calendar offerings still to judge, any of these calendars could win this year's big prize, so let's crack on! There's nothing like Friends on a Monday morning, and if this was a Friends episode, I think it would be the one with all the plastic tat. We are up to door number 6 already. Where is the month going? Let's give that a poke and see what we've got. Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah, we always get one of these inside every LEGO Advent calendar. Looks like Friends is first this year, and yeah, there's no other way to explain it. It is a Christmas tree. Will it be the best Christmas tree of 2021? Who knows, but certainly some nice colours in there, some nice friend colours. So let's get this put together and we will judge it among the rest of the gifts. It had to happen sooner or later. Every year, every LEGO Advent calendar predictably ponies up a Christmas tree, and this is not a bad effort. Christmas trees are actually really good for the environment because they are evergreen. Sorry, Greta. This is a pretty traditional Christmas tree configuration for a LEGO Advent calendar. At the base we have some brown elements representing the trunk, and some green 1x2 45-degree slopes for the branches. Around the middle we've got some pastel studs which kind of tie this into the Friends theming. I also like the pastel yellow snot brick, to which is attached some green cheese slopes. LEGO doesn't really do religious theming, so instead of an angel at the top of the tree we have a LEGO Friends star. Having opened a lot of LEGO Advent calendars over the years, I've seen a lot of Christmas trees. I will say this isn't a bad one, but it's far from the best. Will this predictable festive icon be enough to knock LEGO Friends off the number 1 spot? Let's move on! Next up we have LEGO City, who actually managed to get some points yesterday, surprisingly. Finally with the minifigure. So let's punch this open. I doubt we'll get a minifigure today, but we will see what we get. And that is a small car. Probably going to be a police car because it needs novelty oversized handcuffs. Novelty-oversized handcuffs attached to the back of it, so definitely got flashy lights on top. Looks very sporty. We will get this nice little sports police car put together and take a closer look. After the somewhat mediocre offerings of the LEGO City bus and LEGO City ambulance, it's time for another micro-scale vehicle, and this time it's a police car. Because that may not be totally obvious, LEGO has attached a pair of handcuffs to the back. I've got to say, as a recreation of a police car, this isn't very good. It looks about as good as the 30366 police car polybag, which was at best tragic. Like the bus and the ambulance, we don't have any real wheels, but I am intrigued by the massive hood on this car. There must be room in there for like a W12 or something. The problem is that this massively obscures the windshield. It covers the bottom half of those cheese slopes and is an accident waiting to happen. Hopefully the flashy lights up on top of the car will be enough to keep other road users out of the way. One thing's for sure, it is an interesting interpretation of a police car. I'm just not sure this is going to score as highly as the Sam Grizzled minifigure we got yesterday. Let's see what Tat Star Wars has got for us today. From LEGO City, we're heading to a galaxy far, far away with LEGO Star Wars. Let's see what we've got behind door number 6. Okay. Oh gosh, a ship build. Ship, yes, I definitely said ship. And you know what? It's a grey ship. It's a grey blob. I've no idea what it is, but I will research it, get this built, and I'll come back to you in just a second. So after a little bit of research, I believe this is the K79S80 Imperial Troop Transport. It is at least canon and can ferry a minimum of 10 stormtroopers to their almost certain death. The rounded front looks pretty good, and the flash of red does seem to be an authentic detail. On the side we have doors for troops to get in and out, although I believe it's also possible for stormtroopers to hang on to the outside. Maybe the grid at the back is a door that folds down, but I don't really know enough about Imperial troop transports. These are not typically attack craft, but they do have some defensive capabilities. Here we have one forward pointing laser turret, although I believe the full size thing is equipped with 2 plus 2 forward laser guns. There are 2 things working against this build. Firstly, it is not in any way festive. Secondly, this has been done before in the 2018 Star Wars Advent Calendar. Originality is something I value, and this don't got it. Will that hurt Star Wars in the scoring? We'll find out in just a couple of minutes. Moving swiftly on, we've got the brand new Marvel Avengers calendar, and after the barbecue or grill thing we got yesterday, it'll be interesting to see what we've got today. Oh, and that is similarly interesting. Is that a table? Definitely got a glass on there, and that is unmistakably a burger, so I don't know, maybe some kind of picnic table. I'm not sure what this has to do with Avengers. Perhaps I'm missing something here, but we will get this picnic table built and judge it alone on its own merits. So after yesterday's rather random charbroil grill, we have another seemingly unrelated gift from the dubiously marvellous Avengers. I hear Tony Stark can grill up a mean cheeseburger, and well, here it is. I can't fault the execution here, it is a perfectly recognisable cheeseburger. I like the inclusion of 2 slices of cheese, but it would be nice to see some tomato. Pairing perfectly with a burger, we also have a glass for a nice cold Chardonnay. These both sit on top of a simply constructed picnic table. I like the contrasting red and white colours, and the jumper plate which gives us something to attach our food and drink to. As a LEGO picnic table complete with burger and glass of wine, I cannot fault this. How that fits into the Avengers and into an advent calendar, I just have no idea. Maybe I'm about to get totally schooled in the comments. And finally on this Manic Monday, we have the boy what gone done lived, Harry Potter. Yeah, not a great start for Harry Potter, so let's hope for something good inside door number 6. Oh, and this is good. That, I believe, is going to be Dudley Dursley, and he's in his PJs. Wake up, Potter! No, probably not actually. No, those are the PJs he wears on the in the Shack on the Rock, I think. But anyway, I will brush up my notes, and we'll take another look at. Oh, actually, check that out. He's got a tail on the back of the torso. But anyway, we shall get him built and take a closer look. After yesterday's birthday cake presented to Harry by Hagrid after tracking down the Dursleys at the hut on a rock, we have Dudley Dursley in his PJs. You might recall Dudley scarfing down said cake, earning some righteous retribution from the half-giant. The small non-posable child-sized legs are a standard element, but they are quite unusual in this shade of blue. The only other minifigure to have these legs is the Gabrielle Delacour minifigure. The torso is exclusive to this minifigure and shows a rather portly looking Dudley. It's just a shame that we don't have those stripes on the arms and also on the legs. The facial expression showing a rather smug looking Dudley was also used in the 75968 4-privet drive set. It's a great looking expression, but I do like the alternate. This shows Dudley looking very much more surprised, and for good reason. On the back of the torso we have more printing which shows Dudley has grown a pig's tail. This was given to him by Hagrid for being a greedy pig and scoffing down the birthday cake. Without a shadow of a doubt, the least exclusive part of this minifigure is the hair. You might recognise this from about 467 million Emmett minifigures. It's an absolutely brilliant minifigure and a joy to get inside an advent calendar. It's just a shame he doesn't have a nice pair of ears to go with that tail. And so we gather to pass judgment on this ragtag collection of tenuously festive finds from behind door number 6 of every LEGO advent calendar. LEGO Friends played it safe, maybe too safe, with a Christmas tree. LEGO City came in sirens blaring and gifted us a police car. Dropping any pretense of festive theming, LEGO Star Wars bestowed upon us the magic that is the K79S80 Imperial Troop Transport. The Avengers doubled down on their outdoor dining theme with a cheeseburger and picnic table. And the Boy What Gone Done Lived did not disappoint with this exclusive Dudley Dursley minifigure. But which one of these fantastic bombastic plastic gifts deserves to join the Marvel Avengers for a Christmas party of cheeseburgers and Pinot Grigio, and which deserves to have a blue Christmas locked away with the Dementors of Azkaban? Let's award some points! In fourth and continuing a disappointing 2021 is LEGO City. They've taken 2 points prisoner with their pretty feeble police car. Driving straight down the middle of the fairway and earning 3 points is LEGO Friends with their undeniably festive Christmas tree. Although I didn't score yesterday's grill highly, I did enjoy the cheeseburger build and decided to cut the Avengers some slack. They get 4 points and second place for this picnic table and burger. But after fearing Harry Potter might turn out to be a squib, they came good today with this fantastic Dudley Dursley minifigure complete with tail. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, and a magical one when you get a Harry Potter exclusive. So judgment has been cast upon today's tributes, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. As LEGO Friends had the only festive gift of the day, they get the bonus point. So as 30 doors lay torn open and unresponsive, how is the race for LEGO Advent Calendar of the Year shaping up? LEGO City continues to occupy the bottom spot, sitting in last place with 17 points. Sharing the shame of universal unpopularity is LEGO Star Wars with the same tally of just 17 galactic credits. Ascending to third place are the semi-marvelous Avengers with 19 points. And preparing to take on the leaders in an epic duel to the death is the Boy What Gone Done Lived in second with 20 galleons. But still riding high in first place and surprising everyone, not least me, are the LEGO Friends with a massive 23 points. But do you agree with today's scores? Should I spend the rest of eternity inside the belly of a giant species of toothed gastropod for my insidious treatment of the Imperial Troop Transport? Or do I deserve a nice set of ears to go with my curly tail for awarding top marks to Dudley Dursley? Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll respond to as many abusive comments about my judging bias as I possibly can. If by some miracle you did enjoy the video, then don't forget to leave me a like, as it really helps to motivate me when getting up at 6 AM to edit videos. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you bright and early on Tuesday for 5 more doors of delight and disappointment.